All right, you guys, we are back live as promised. So just come on in when you get a chance. Taking a break here real quick. And I need to give you some updates. Hit the like on the way in. Hit the like. You guys come on in. And let's just discuss real quickly what is going on at this point in the trial. Hello, hello. Thank you for hitting the like on the way in. Come on in, you guys. Let's take this time to give this real quick update from inside the courtroom really fast. I'm gonna give it about 30 more seconds and then I'm just gonna go so we can move on. Come on in, you guys. Come on in. Take a minute to do this really quick. I know everybody's busy. And if you missed this, then you can hit the like on the way in. But if you missed this live, you can listen to the replay. It's just a quick update from what has gone on in the courtroom thus far. They're on a real quick break right now. So, yeah, I wanted to come and give it to you guys. So let me just go ahead and get started. So in the beginning of this day in trial, we have what they call, they talked about a NAUPL, NAUPL, and I think that's spelled incorrectly, but anyway, they were talking about Bonna. And if you guys remember, they were going to submit some evidence or some information to the juries to see if Bonna committed perjury, and then a final decision would be made by the judge. Well, today the judge has denied the motion that Bonna the judge has denied the motion that Bonna committed any perjury on the stand, and so they're moving on. The next big thing they talked about was the juror and if he would be replaced, and yes, he has been removed, and the judge has decided that he will be placed by the alternate. Now, in addition to that, hello, you guys. Hey, in addition to that, there's also speculation and talks that there's a second juror that may have done something possibly against the policies and procedures. Not sure yet, but there's talks about a second juror being removed. We don't have definite information on that, so we'll hold that information until we know. Now, then they called their first witness, which was Anya Sankar. She's a paralegal specialist for the U.S. government. And so what she was doing today is she's on the stand detailing extensive records where she was asked to verify certain things. And so there you will hear conversations of Cassie and KK, Jane Doe and KK, Diddy and KK. They talked about D-Rock. They talked about flights. They talked about passing money, Jane picking up money from Guido, Guido. Guido. He talked about, Cassie saying that she had been drugged by hair and no one deserves to be drugged by their hair. They talked about Jane Doe in a message stating that she's fed up, they talked about KK and Diddy having a conversation and saying, hey, Guido's calling or whatever, and he says, take care of it. And she responds, it's done. And so the information is coming from this second phone that Diddy was holding on to that he did not turn into. And so they were able to get recordings and text messages. So right now they're on a break and so they're doing kind of a role play where the prosecution is, say, KK, and the witnesses Jane, and they'll read those text messages. They showed some audio that they didn't let the public or the courtroom or the media look at just right in real time, but I'm sure they have information on that. So here we are. Anya Sankar is on the witness stand right now, going back and forth on the information that was found on these phones, the text messages and the audio. So also, don't forget, I mentioned there is a second juror being looked at possibly for being removed allegedly. And then the first juror was actually released and is going to be replaced by alternate. The judge will speak to that juror at the end of the day. So we're going to go back into this courtroom. We're going to figure out what's going on. You guys stay with us. Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like, and subscribe to this channel. Thank you guys for being here. We're going to go for now. We'll be back in about an hour or two with more updates.